Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be talking about 5 American sleepers you need to know about. Subscribe so you don't miss any exciting videos. Number 5. Pontiac G8. The Pontiac G8 looked like a regular 4-door family sedan, but beneath its calm exterior hid a true character. This car surprised the market because it combined the practicality of a large sedan with the dynamics of a full-fledged muscle car. Despite its American badge, its roots were in Australia, essentially a reworked Holden Commodore adapted for the US market. General Motors decided to take the risk and bring this platform across the ocean, betting on hidden performance. The base version was equipped with a 3.6-liter V6, producing 256 horsepower. This was a respectable figure for a daily driver that could accelerate confidently while remaining comfortable in city conditions. The 5-speed automatic ensured smooth driving, and fuel consumption was quite reasonable for a car of this class. Standard features included stability control, traction control, alloy wheels, and a quality audio system. However, the real excitement started with the G8 GT. Under the hood was a 6.0-liter V8 producing over 360 horsepower. The 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint took just over 5 seconds, making this sedan a serious competitor to traditional muscle cars. It retained rear-wheel drive, making it especially appealing to enthusiasts. The suspension provided high-speed stability, and the quad exhaust tips emphasized its aggressive character. The pinnacle was the G8 GXP with a 6.2-liter LS3 engine borrowed from the Corvette. Over 400 horsepower brought the model to a new level. Upgraded Brembo brakes, sport suspension, and the option for a manual transmission made it rare and desirable among performance enthusiasts. The Pontiac G8 proved that a family sedan could be a true road predator while remaining practical and understated externally. Number 4. Dodge Neon SRT4. The Dodge Neon SRT4 was a true surprise for the early 2000s automotive world. At first glance, it appeared to be a compact, budget-friendly sedan, easily mistaken for a regular daily driver. But beneath its modest exterior lay a turbocharged spirit capable of shocking even owners of much more expensive sports cars. Engineers from the Street and Racing Technology division wanted to prove that performance doesn't have to cost a fortune. Under the hood was a 2.4-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine. Early models produced 215 horsepower and impressive torque, which was more than serious for a lightweight front-wheel drive sedan. Later versions increased output to 230 horsepower, making the car even more aggressive. Acceleration felt sharp and lively, and the turbo quickly spooled up, giving a noticeable boost in mid-range power. The SRT4 could easily run the quarter-mile in the high 13-second range, putting it on par with contemporary Mustangs and Camaros. Yet its price remained significantly lower than most competitors. Its simple construction made it highly modifiable. Adding a larger turbo, upgraded intake and exhaust, along with proper tuning, could easily push output toward 280 to 300 horsepower. One of the standout features was the turbocharger, developed with Mitsubishi. It had an integrated bypass valve, making the system compact and efficient. However, the front-wheel drive layout meant torque steer was inevitable. The steering could jerk noticeably under hard acceleration, but this raw, unpredictable characteristic only added to the car's appeal. The suspension was stiffer than the standard Neon, and the brakes provided solid stopping power. The interior remained simple, with no luxury touches, but sporty accents emphasized the car's performance intent. The Dodge Neon SRT4 proved that an ordinary economy car could become a genuine street performer, maintaining affordability and practicality while delivering real excitement. Number 3. Chevrolet Caprice PPV. The Chevrolet Caprice PPV is one of the most underrated examples of hidden performance. At first glance, it appeared to be a typical police sedan built for patrolling streets and performing duty tasks. But when these cars reached civilian owners, it became clear here was a full-fledged rear-wheel drive V8 sedan with enormous potential. The model's history dates back to the 1960s, when the Caprice name was associated with comfort and status. However, the modern PPV version was a completely different story. In 2011, Chevrolet reintroduced the model to North America as a law enforcement vehicle. Interestingly, it was actually built in Australia based on a Holden platform, which gave the car a strong architecture and excellent weight distribution. A key feature was the powertrain. Most versions used a 6.0-liter V8, producing around 355 horsepower. Paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission, this allowed the large sedan to accelerate confidently and endure long periods of high-speed driving. The acceleration was linear yet powerful, providing plenty of torque without being dramatic. The suspension was designed for stability and reliability under heavy use. The car handled aggressive driving, quick lane changes, and sustained high speeds with ease. The braking system met the standards of law enforcement, offering stable and predictable stopping performance. The interior of the police version was simple, but later civilian conversions added comfort and luxury, transforming the vehicle into a comfortable daily driver. With rear-wheel drive and a powerful engine, the Caprice PPV quickly became popular as a base for modifications. This car combined size, power, and a restrained appearance. It didn't shout about its strength, yet it could confidently challenge many sports models. The Chevrolet Caprice PPV proved that a service vehicle could become a real road surprise for those who underestimated it. Number 2. Dodge Magnum SRT8. The Dodge Magnum SRT8 was a rare example of how a practical wagon could be transformed into a true muscle car. Its silhouette resembled a family vehicle suitable for grocery trips or road trips, but under the hood hid an engine that completely changed perceptions of what such a body could do. This model proved that space and high performance could coexist. The car was powered by a 6.1-liter Hemi Phi 8, producing 425 horsepower. For a mid-2000s wagon, this was almost absurd. The 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint took about 5 seconds, and the quarter mile was covered in roughly 13 seconds. These figures place the Magnum SRT8 in classic muscle car territory, while still retaining a full trunk and a spacious cabin. The suspension was reworked by the SRT division and noticeably stiffer than the standard version. Improved geometry and reinforced components ensured high-speed stability and confidence in corners. Large Brembo brakes provided effective stopping power, necessary for a vehicle with this weight and output. The handling felt precise, and the steering gave clear feedback. The interior combined sporty and practical elements. A leather-wrapped steering wheel, performance-oriented gauges, and supportive seats highlighted the car's character. At the same time, the rear cabin remained spacious, and the cargo area allowed large items to be carried without compromise. The Magnum SRT8 could easily handle daily duties but revealed its true nature when the accelerator was pressed. Visually, the model looked aggressive but not overdone. Enlarged air intakes, a prominent grille, and 20-inch wheels gave the car a wide, planted stance. The 2008 update sharpened the front end and made the appearance even more striking. The Dodge Magnum SRT8 occupied a unique niche. It combined everyday practicality, interior space, and full V8 performance. This was a car for those unwilling to choose between speed and utility, offering both in a single package. Number 1. Chevrolet HHRSS. The Chevrolet HHRSS was the most unexpected entry on this list. In its standard form, the HHR was seen as a compact retro-styled wagon, practical and mild in performance. Its design paid homage to mid-20th century models, emphasizing convenience and fuel efficiency. However, the SS version completely transformed this platform into a turbocharged surprise. Under the hood sat a 2.0-liter turbocharged Ecotec engine. Coupled with a manual transmission, it produced around 260 horsepower, which was impressive for a compact front-wheel drive wagon. The automatic version offered slightly less power but still delivered spirited performance. Acceleration was lively, the turbo spooled quickly, and the torque made the car feel confident even in mid-range revs. Engineers focused not just on power but on handling. The FE5 Sport-tuned suspension featured upgraded dampers and a stiffer rear sway bar. This significantly improved cornering and reduced body roll. Despite being front-wheel drive, the car was predictable and responsive, maintaining composure under aggressive driving conditions. Braking was handled by four-wheel disc brakes with ABS, ensuring stable deceleration. The steering was precise, providing good feedback and allowing the driver to feel connected to the road, even with 260 horsepower at the front wheels. Torque steer was present but manageable and did not detract from the overall driving experience. Visually, the HHRSS featured a sportier body kit, larger air intakes, and performance wheels. It retained its practical shape with a spacious cargo area and comfortable seating. The HHRSS demonstrated that even a utilitarian vehicle could become a true performance project. It combined turbocharged power, upgraded suspension, and everyday functionality, creating a rare balance between practicality and excitement. Don't forget to subscribe so I can come back with more videos.